Okay, guys, welcome to the Grizzled Gamer. Tonight I think I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to take one of my higher level characters and I'm going to take you through some dungeons. Solo and cleaning some dungeons. It's a good way to get extra stuff so you make money. Money's important in World of Warcraft, believe me. So, we're going to start off in StormWind and go to the stockades. I'm going to set them on the highest possible level so that, you know, I get the highest possible gear. And we'll try and do two dungeons tonight. We'll try and do that and see how my bags are. See how filled they are. I may have to go sell some stuff to clear some spaces up for. I'm not sure. I might have to. Here, let's make this work. Where I got a few extra spaces. There we go. Now I can do it. I'm set. I've put some new bags in there, in that area. Alright, let's go to the stockades. Where am I at? Okay, alright. Okay, here we are at the stockades. Let me set this for the highest possible dungeon difficulty. Mythic, it's on it. Raid is, yeah, it's mythic. Okay, so we're on the highest you can get. One of the first dungeons you can do is this one. So, and dungeons are cool. I've stopped going with people in the dungeon groups because a lot of times you'll get stuff and you'll get kicked out. The group leader will kick you out. Exactly why? I don't know. I have no idea why they'll kick you out. But they will, and then here you are, you've been playing, helping them all this time, and they end up kicking you out. I mean, it sucks. Pick everything up. Now unlike some people, I clear every single room. It's just the way I do. Because I'm here to get money and to get goods, and so I just clear every single room. And if you want to make it fast, you can do like I do here. Just walk up and get them all following you and chasing you and attacking you. And then drop them all. Now, there's a lot of dungeons I can't solo. Because, you know, ones that are set for my level, there's no way no way I can dungeon those by myself. You know, do those by myself. Ain't no way. But it gives you a chance to kind of see the inside of the dungeon, so when you go, if you go with someone else, you kind of know what's going on. Kind of have the idea of what's happening. Alright, of course we'll go empty our bags and sell everything after we're done, but I won't walk you through all that. That's a pain. So I won't make you go through all that.
I'm out of range.
Even if I don't need it, I collect it. I want to get money. I want the cash. It's everything I can sell. If I can't sell it, I just get rid of it. A lot of people, after they kill off the main guy, the boss, they'll leave the dungeon. But because I'm after money and I'm greedy, you know. Oh, and just to let you know, if you hear noise in the background, I do live in a house with people, and I'm not one of the rich type people who can afford to have a individual little room for my, you know, for my studio. I have 2 dogs. Other people live here, so if you hear something, sorry guys, the way it's gonna have to be. It's uncut, so, you know, it's legit uncut. Now there's some dungeons we'll do up in the future where it's quite a long dungeon. Some of them can take quite a bit of time. But we'll do those too. I mean, because it's interesting in just knowing, you know, about the dungeons, going through and kind of see what they're about. So when you have your chance to go with a group or by yourself, you'll know. Now, if you played this game, you know, if you haven't went into this dungeon yet, you know, this is where they put that bad guy that you get over there. I think they call it Hogger. You get him, and they put him in here. Well, you get to meet him. He's the boss in this particular section of the dungeon. So you get to meet him. People tell me, well, it isn't fun running through and just killing these guys and easy and not, you know, not fighting. But I'm not into it for all that. Right now I'm all after money. I want the money. That's what I'm after. Bring me the money. Bring me the cash. That's what I'm about.
It's too far away.
Okay, well, believe it or not, guys, that was the dungeon. You got two left and right, and you got one at the very far end of the first level. So it's like, once you get those, you're done. So you're all done with those. You just head on back and leave the dungeon, sell your stuff, and go on. Dungeon complete. Now when you come through, these guys will have quests for you down here. Take them and you get extra gear and extra points, stuff like that. So, that's all there is to it. See, that was a fast one, a real fast one. Okay, let's head over to another one, which is over in this area. But first we're going to try and sell some of this gear. See what we can get from it. Just make some money, that's all we're after, make some money. There we are. And the other dungeon we're after is back over there, so we be all right. We're in the right area. We don't have to travel too far.
What are you looking for?
I'm going to sell everything I can because none of this is going to do me any good. If it's soul bound, you can't sell it at the market. So it's actually a pretty good one for a low level. I wish they had it set up where you could just sell everything in your bag at one time. You wouldn't have to go through and do all this stuff. But, oops, I sold my hammer. I need to get that back. So you gotta come over here and re-buy stuff back to get your hammer. There's my hammer. Okay. They don't want that one, so I gotta put it over here. I need to put that in my vault at the bank, so it won't take up space. You got a lot of stuff that's no sell price. If you don't use it, you should get rid of it. I use a lot of this no sell price stuff. I do. But I should actually get rid of it because I haven't used anything like that in a minute. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of this stuff that it's no sell price stuff. This here you should save if you're a armorer and you make armor and stuff, because you know it works. But if it's not, if it's made more for you know, like engineers and stuff, you can't use it, so you can sell it or put it on the market and someone will buy it. But I don't do the market stuff very much. I really don't. I do not. That's good enough. That'll give me enough to still give me room to yeah. To do stuff with. So, okay. Let's go over here and go to the
Alliance.
To this dungeon. This one can be a pretty long one. It's not as long as a few of them we had. Some of them in here it take a minute, a long minute. I like a warrior because it has the multiple strike. This is called the dead. See, the dead mines. This is one of them right here, the dead mines. And everything is set on, you know, mythic proportions. So whatever I get in here is going to be the highest you can get. Oh, by the way, if you're a miner, you can mine this stuff. Boom, and you can, from that, you can get and make armor, stuff like that. And believe me, after a while you get used to where you're at and you kind of run through things pretty quick because you've done it a long time. I'm not going to go looking for this stuff in here because I'm here to do, just to do the dungeon. But if I come across it, I'll mine it. Make sure I'm on mythic. No, that says normal. We want mythic. There we go. We don't want normal, we want mythic. Now, normally there'd be people in here giving you a quest. But, yeah. Don't got that. I like charge.
I need to get closer.
Because you can charge them and put them out of business.
Gluton, show you the power of the arcade. Fists of flame.
So as you see, if you beat him, he blows up. And if you're a low level, oh man, he just cleans your clock. He does. He cleans you up good. Cleans you up so good. So it might be good to stay out of these dungeons until you're high enough to you know, take care of business yourself, or go with a group. If you get a halfway decent group, maybe you won't get ripped off like I used to get all the time. Used to always just get ripped off because they just, yeah, it was terrible. Now the next one's a little tricky. There's some things you gotta do before you can actually activate every. Oh no, this is. It's the next actual dungeon entrance that we go into, where in order to activate it, you have to do a few things, and then it activates the rest of the dungeon. Okay, this is the one. Now you can get onto this and use it to fight your way down, and when you got down in there, if you want. Here, I'll show you. Get on it, and you fight your way. Get to fight the bad guy down at the bottom with it. See, these are all bad guys. You gotta kill all these guys before you activate the big guy up on the stage, up here on your right. And you gotta kill him before this door over here will open.
Phone Reaper 5000 online. All systems nominal.
See, he's activated now.
System catastrophic system error in minute 2.
And now this door opens over here. Lock boxes. You gotta have certain, well, at least you used to have certain skills to open them. So you only could open certain levels according to your skill. Now this one down here, in order to open that door, you gotta do this. And as you saw, as soon as that door opens, people rush in to get you. Now going through here, you're gonna see these bomb places. Don't get caught when a bomb goes off. I don't care if you're powerful or what you are. See, it still blows you around. And it can blow you into the water, then you have to go walk around and do things all over again. It's a pain in the butt. Now, this is hard to beat by yourself, because if you kill the guy at the top too fast, you won't be able to complete it. Again, there's no real need to even come back here, but I'm going for money, so I'll come back and hit everything along here. And this guy here, you don't want to kill right away if you can help it. It messes things up. So I just activate him by going over near him and let him do his thing.
Meat. Not find her until it is too late.
Now in here, there's a guy that you do not want to hit until he gets into his little thing in here. Let him go out there, make his little fire and get in it. Then run around and give him a chance to beat at you with stuff. And then you killed him, you got it done. See that note over there? You want to make sure you get that.
I've been waiting a long time for this, you know. Biding my time, building my forces, studying the minds of my enemies. I was never very good at hand-to-hand combat, you know. Not like my father. But I always excelled at poisons. Especially venoms that affect the mind.
Now this is something here that's new to me. Okay, you gotta activate these steam valves to save yourself. Boom, and then you save yourself.
Poor Glubtalk. When his powers manifested, his own ogre mound was the first to burn. Deep within his soul, the one thing he feared most of all was himself.
Now see, they're gonna get you back to the ship, but these things will burn you. So you want to avoid them things. See, they'll burn you. Doesn't matter what level you are, they burn you. So in order to get back to the ship, you just gotta run like a mother.
Most rogues prefer to cloak themselves in the shadows, but not Helix. You never know what skitters in the darkness. Can you imagine the life of a machine? A simple spark can mean the difference between life and death.
Now these things you gotta run in between and not get hit by them if you can help it. It's not always the easiest to do because in some instances they really fall off line and you can get pretty well chewed up by them.
It's locked. It's locked.
Ripsnarl wasn't always a bloodthirsty savage. Once, he even had a family. He was called James Harrington. A tragedy in 3 parts.
Where is he? As you can tell, I haven't done this section at all. This is a section I've never done. It wasn't like this when I Now you gotta kill her.
I will not share my father's fate. Your tale ends here. Enough! I will not give you the pleasure. If I'm going to die, I'm taking you all with me. My
Okay, now I gotta get out of here. I've never jumped off in this water. So this is cool. This is new for me. Oh, I can get over here, that's right. I do remember seeing a dock over here. So I can get to it over here. And there's only one way out, by the way, just to let you know. And that you have to go the back way out. You can't, well, you can go, I guess, the other way. But this is the fastest way out, I should say. You can go back the other way and get out, but this is probably the fastest way right here. Just go out through the back door. These are 2 of your first dungeons you're likely to do when you get into World of Warcraft. When you get to the level you can do dungeons, these are the ones likely. Now if you look up here, you can see all kinds of spots that show you where there's silver, gold, whatever it is you need to mine on your little mini map. You can fly down there and get that stuff. Now see, I'm here, don't need to be, but you guys, I think, remember this spot. Anyway, let's get back to StormWind. So here we are back at StormWind, and this is going to be a short video tonight, but I just wanted to take you through a couple dungeons and ask your opinion what you want. You want dungeons? Kind of give me an idea where you want to go with this, okay guys? Hey, thanks for watching. Y'all have a blessed night.